morning everyone. Jai Shri Ram. Today we'll start chapter 28. Sita recollects the time limit given by Ravana from Sunderkand of Valmiki Ravana. I'll read verses 1 to 20 from this chapter and explain its meaning. Sita recollects the time limit of 2 months given by Ravana and her vulnerability of being killed by him. After lamenting for a while, she tries to strangle herself to death with the braid of her hair. At that moment, a propitious omen never seen before appears on her person. Verses 1 to 20. Sharakshashendrasya vachonishyam tadravanasya priyam priyarta Sita vitattasha yatha vanante Shiha bipanna gajarajakanya Sa rakshasi madhyagata cha biru Vapi prusham ravana tarjita cha Kandara madhye vijena vishrushta Baliva kanya vilalapa Sita Satyam badaitam pravadante loke Nakala mrityu bhavartita santaha Yatra hamevam परिभर्त्यमाना जीवामि दिनाक्षणमप्य पुण्या सुखादिहीनं बुहुदुः दुःखपूर्णमिदं नु हृदयस्थिरं मे विषयर्थे यन्न सहस्रद्यात वजाहन्त शङ्कमिवाचलस्य एवास्ति दोषो नूनमत्र वद्याहमस्य प्रियदर्शनस्य भावं न चाशाह्य मनुप्रदातु मलं द्विजो मन्तमिव द्विजाय नूनं खण्ड्य चिरादनार्यः सस्त्रैसिक्ते चेष्यति राक्षसेन्द्रः तस्मिन् नागच्छति लोकनाथे गर्भस्थजान्तरोरेव शल्यकृन्तः दुःखभवेद मम दुःखिताया माशो चिरायादिगमिष्यतो द्वौ वदस्य तथा निशान्ते राजा परादातीत तस्करस्य हा रामः लक्ष्मणः सुमित्रे हा राममातः सह मे जनन्या एषा विपद्यामद्दाम्यहमल्प्यभाग्या महार्णवे नैरितमूढवाता तरस्मिन्नवतारत्या मृगस्य सत्त्वेन रूपं मनुजेन्द्रपुत्रो नूनं विश्वस्तो मम कारणतो सिंहं सर्वो द्वाविव वेदयुक्तेन नूनशं सकालो मृगरूपधारी मामल्यभाग्यां लुलुभे तदादिनम् यत्रार्यपुत्र विसर्जमूढा रामानुज लक्ष्मणपूर्वजं च हा राम सत्यव्रत दीर्घबाहो हा पूर्णचन्द्रप्रतिमानभक्त हा जीवलोकस्य हितप्रियश्च वद्यां न मां वेति हि राक्षसानाम् अनन्यदेवत्वं नियमं क्षमा च भूमौ च शय्यानि नियमश्च धर्मे पतिव्रता विफलं ममेधाम कृतं कृतघ्नैः शिवमानुक्षणाम् मोदो हि धर्मश्चरितो मयायम् तथैतपतित्वमिदं निरर्थं या त्वां न पश्यामि कृशा विवर्णा हीना त्वया सङ्गमने निराशा पितुर्निदेश नियमेन कृत्वा वरानि वृतश्चरितवृतश्च स्त्रीभिस्तु मन्ये विपुलेक्षणा वितस्वरंशसे वितभयः कृतार्थः हम तु राम त्वयि जात कामचिरं विनाशाय निपश्च भाव मोहं चरित्वार्थ तपोव्रतश्च त्वक्षामि त्रिक्तजीवितबल्यभाग्यां सा जीवितं क्षिप्रमास्य त्वचेयं विषेण शस्त्रेण सितेन वापि विशस्य दाता न हि मे अस्ति कश्चित् छत्रस्य वावेश्वनि राक्षस्य इतीव देवी बहुधा विपल्य सर्वात्मना राममनुस्मरन्ति प्रविभवाना परिशुक्लवक्ता नगोत्तमपुष्पितमामशात् सा शोकताप्ता बहुधा विचिन्त्य सीतार्थ वेणुयुतना गृहीत्वा उदमुद्य वेणुद्धनिश्चित्य महं गमिष्यामि यमस्य मूलम् उपस्थिता शामृद सर्वागात्रे शाङ्गा गृहीत्वा नगशत्यस्य तस्यान्तु रामप्रविचिन्तयन्ता रामानुजं स्वं च कुलशुभाङ्ग्या शोकानि मत्तानि यथा बहूनि धैर्याजितानि प्रवणानि लोके प्रादुर्निर्मितानि तदा प्रभुः पुरापि चिन्तायोपलक्षितानि। इत्याश श्रीमद्रामायणे आदिकाव्ये सुन्दरकाण्डे अष्टविंशः सर्गः। This means that Sita, hearing those unpleasant words of Ravana, tormented by grief, was frightened like a tiny female elephant overpowered by a lion in the middle of a forest. That fearful Sita, who was situated in the middle of female demons and also threatened by Ravana with his words galore, lamented like a young virgin who was left lonely in the midst of forest. Truly the saint affirmed that untimely death does not come in the world, as I, being impure, am surviving even for an instant, though being threatened in this way. Though devoid of happiness and frequently full of sorrow, my heart must be hard indeed in that it does not break into 1,000 pieces today like a mountain top struck by lightning. There is no fault of mine in this matter. I have become killable at the hands of this demon of disagreeable perception. I am not able to give him my affection any more than a member of twice-born classes, who would offer a mystical verse to one not belonging to the twice-born classes. If Rama, the ruler of the world, does not come here, the evil Ravana, the king of demons, will cut off my limbs with his sharpened weapons, even as a surgeon would cut the limbs of a lifeless fetus. To me, lamenting 2 months will go up to a long time, as at the end of the night, a thief imprisoned and to be capitally punished under the detention orders of the king. Alas, this is painful. O Rama, O Lakshmana, O Sumitra, O Kaushalya, O mother of a scanty fortune, I am going to be destroyed like a ship driven out of its course by a strong wind in a mighty ocean. In the disguise of a deer, those who energetic sons of Dasharatha were surely killed for my sake, as 2 excellent lions killed by a flashing thunderbolt. Certainly that time spirit, assuming the guise of a deer, allured me, a woman of poor fortune at that time, and to whom I, stupid woman, sent forth far away Lakshmana and noble Prince Rama, the elder brother of Lakshmana. O Rama, the strictly truthful man and long-armed, O the man whose face resembles the full moon, you who were well disposed of the world of living beings do not indeed know me to have been sentenced to death by the demons. My not having a deity other than my husband, this patience, my reposing on the floor, my restriction in the righteousness, my devotion to the husband, all this has come to a waste, like a good act done by men to ungrateful men becoming waste. For me, who is not seeing you, who is bereft of you, who is not hopeful of coming into contact with you, who is emaciated and pale in complexion, this righteous act performed by me has indeed become a waste. Likewise, the state of my being only one wife to you has become useless. Having fulfilled your father's command as per the order of the words and observed your vow, you return from the forest fearlessly, and having accomplished your purpose, I think you will enjoy carnally with large-eyed women. O Rama, having performed austerity and woe in vain, I for myself, who has fallen in love with you, and in whose was confined an affection for you for a long time, for my own destruction I can lose my life. Woe to me of my little fortune! I as such will abandon quickly my life by poison or by sharp weapon. To me none is there who is a giver either of a poison or of a sharp weapon in the house of Ravana. Thus lamenting in several ways, Sita was recollecting Rama in all spirits, and trembling with the emaciated face approached that excellent tree in bloom. Sita, who was tormented with grief, thus thinking in various ways, and thereafter holding her braid of hair looking like a hanging rope, now thought within herself, I shall go to the presence of the Yama, the king of death, by tying my neck quickly with my braid of hair looking like a hanging rope. Thereafter Sita, with all her soft limbs, stood seizing a branch of that tree. To her, having handsome limbs, who was thinking of Rama, Lakshmana, and her own race, then appeared many omens which were not having adequate occasion for grief, which procured courage in the world, which were excellent, and which were seen earlier also as thoroughly efficacious. Thus, the 28th chapter of the Sunderkand of the glorious Valmiki Ramayana is complete. Jai Shri Ram.